Audrey, I don't remember that practice where I might have said you were slightly overweight. Somehow I don't think I would have said that. I guess she remembers though, right, Virginia? Yes. It's my privilege, and we're very happy that he is back with us tonight, and he will be making a presentation to our next inductee, one of our first Hall of Fame inductees, and the first athletic director at Felician College. My pleasure to bring to the podium Bob Symons.
Good evening, everyone. So far, it's been a super evening. I've met a lot of people I haven't seen in a while, and it's always exciting to come back to Felician College. It's a place I hold dear to my heart, and whenever I can help, I'm more than happy to step forward, as I know all of you are out there. I'm here to induct or introduce to you Tony Scorciolla. Okay? Now, in order to really appreciate Coach Scorciolla and all that he has accomplished, I feel it's important that we start from the beginning, how he got here. Okay? What did he travel? What did he do to get here tonight to get this great honor? So let's start from the beginning. About age 12 or 13, he left his family in Italy to come to America to live with his uncle. I guess to experience the American dream or something like that. As you can imagine, trying to fit into a place here was not easy, but his love for soccer helped him along the way to get his new life on track. After high school, he found himself enlisting into the United States Marine Corps. Not clear if it was his choice or was made for him, though it did pay off. This is where Tony found an appreciation for discipline and commitment. And his no-quit attitude was developed from being a part of the United States Marine Corps boxing team, representing his camp in an inter-service competition. So never take Tony's size or easygoing demeanor lightly. After he fulfilled his time in the service, he realized he did not want to make a living having his brains beaten in the ring. So he decided to develop his brain power instead. And he found himself at Glassboro State, now known as Rowan University, completing a degree in physical education and playing a key role in helping Glassboro State in winning their first NCAA national championship in soccer. And of course, that's where Tony got his desire to be the very best he could be. With his success on the pitch and in the classroom, he headed off into a career of coaching soccer. When I interviewed Tony for our head coaching job back in 1997, we had just completed our first ever season for our men's soccer program, but we already needed a change. I had become aware of Tony Scorciola's many coaching honors and team successes through my contacts in college athletics. Right down the road, Cole University, he started their men's program, and in a short time made them very successful. So I definitely wanted to see if I could get him on board with us. Though some people cautioned me that Tony may be a little high-strung, okay? A little high-strung. Maybe persistent about getting the things he needs to be successful for his team. But what coach is it? I saw that as a plus. I really did. Well, of course, it's every college AD's dream that he has a coach that wants to make a commitment to the program, which Tony did. He said he wanted to make Felician College the best possible program it could be, so Felician would be proud of this program and its athletes on and off the field. Well, can every coach deliver that? Well, Tony being here and being inducted tonight proves that he did meet that commitment. Not saying that there was no bumps along the way. You know, all coaches want more money, want more scholarships and things. And so I tell Tony, well, Tony, win a few more games and we'll see what we can do. Okay, win a few more games. Well, he kept winning games and I had to keep giving him more money. Okay? Maybe a little easier back then. You know, so I had a little more flexibility. But, as you can tell, Tony is now known as the most winningest soccer coach in Felician College history. Woo! Yeah! conference championships, Coach of the Year. He coached our first All-American, which is going to be honored tonight as well. But to this day, Tony and I still disagree on one thing. You see in the program, we both won the first. They say we both, my men's cross country team and his soccer team both won the CAC championship, first one. Well, technically, my team won it first. Well, no, hold on.
Because your race was shorter than our game.
True. We both had the competition on the same day, but it took you 4 overtimes to win your game. You won it right away, you probably would have been for. Anyway, I guess. And let's remember why we're here. We're here to honor Tony Scorciolla. And with all his outstanding accomplishments at Felician College, I feel the one that truly stands out and really tells you what a successful coach he has been is the respect and continued outreach Tony's athletes seek of him in matters of life decisions, sharing of their personal success, and including him in family gatherings and celebrations. Such as recently, last spring, Aiden O'Brien got married. And of course they wanted Coach Scorciolla to be there. And when Coach started saying, well, I think I can be there, so, the team got together and said, we got you a ticket, we got your place to stay, you're going to be here. And off he went. That's the kind of commitment and bond that he had with this team. And I think that tells you a lot about the type of coach he was. So through the years, his players have always looked up to him and kept him involved with their lives and as he is with theirs. I think that's the greatest honor a coach could ever ask for. And so it's with great admiration that I present to you tonight Mr. Anthony Scorciolla, Felician College Athletic Hall of Fame inductee.
I am really much better on the soccer field than I am talking to people.
You look great.
I've been with Bob Symons many times, and he has given some speech, and he's like really a perfectionist. He writes everything down, and he does everything with punctuations, and I am like, I gotta follow him, and what I gotta do. So I wrote a speech, it's been practiced for 2 days. It's not as good as him. But anyway, I'm glad to be here. I sincerely like to thank Felician College Institution for giving me the opportunity to be the coach. In the year 2000, when I first got hired, it was a really big progress to go from having kids that never played before, and then slowly, with Bob's help, we acquired some good players, and then we go on to become what we became. So I really like to thank the opportunity that I had, but I really like to thank Bob Symons for giving me the opportunity. He was a mentor to me. He had open door. Anytime I wanted to talk about something, I would just walk in and I would tell him what's going on and what I need. And by the time of the year 2000 came about, we had a really good team. And I remember I used to go talk to him, and he said, well, what do you do with the team? And I'm like, well, I really don't have to do that much. I just tell them what to do, and they do it. We just happen to have a really group of soccer players, passionate players, that made everything so easy. So believe me, I'm really honored to be here. I never expected to be here. I never thought that what I did was so great for me to be honored tonight. Anyway, with this support, I learned from him that, coming from the Marines and being an old-fashioned person, coming from old Italy, everything is about yelling. You don't yell, you don't get So my place can stand for that. But Bob taught me different things. He says, well, you don't have to do all that. There's 4 ways that you are judged. It's what you say, how you say it, what you do, and how you do it. So I learned that from Bob, and I changed my philosophy, and it worked for me. I like to really, I could not have done this without the players and without the my assistant coaches. I had a full-time job, I had family growing, but I had Mike Muller and Vinny Brazil. They They helped out so much, buffering the energy between me and the players. If there was something to be done, Mike Muller was there. Anybody that needed anything, any players, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, Mike Muller was there for them to help them out. And they just brought the whole group together. So it is my pleasure and privilege to accept this honor Felician experience. It's always going to be in my heart. I spent 10 years with Felician, and very proud for this honor. The only thing that I really regret, when Bob hired me the first day, he's asking me how much do I want. I'm like, so I lowball it. $6,000. So yeah, we got it. I should have said $20,000. So thank you. Appreciate it.